Hi, my friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Eugene. Welcome to Random World. Today, we are looking at a Brickcraft the Grinch advent calendar. We are looking at part 4 today. We are going to finish up this advent calendar. We're going to talk about it. We're going to just include it. So without further ado, let's see what we have. This is what the box looks like now after my hands have ripped and destroyed the days. We are on day 19. The bottom here looks like so. This is where your little play mat where the children would play with it. Not, probably not us, but children would. We are on day 19. The box is a thick box, and you're gonna have to be forceful when you open the days if you're not familiar with it. And this advent calendar price range was in the 20s. I think it cost me $20, maybe a little bit more than 20. I just saw the Grinch and I was like, oh my god! I picked it up at Walmart. I don't think Brickcraft you can buy online, but I think they're at Hobby Lobby as well. They're not in mini stores, so you have to be very particular where you're trying to find Brickcraft. But you can find them online. Brickcraft.com, I think, or something like that. We are going to open day 19 right here. Day 19 is your Christmas tree. So they also, just so you know, their builds are just like Lego. Lego puts them on the doors, and so does Brickcraft. But the doors are harder to open up, so sometimes you might break the door like I did on day 15, you can see, and then how I did on day 18, where you can rip the instructions up. So hopefully if you did rip up your instructions, you're watching my video to how to build them in my stop motion form, or when you just saw the door and you're like, oh, there it is, the door, so now I can just pause the video. Today we get a Christmas tree. It tilts a little bit in this direction. You can put the little lights anywhere you want. They do come with one and two extra, one of these blues and one of these reds. It's an interesting concept of type of Christmas tree. I would prefer the star to be in a different direction, but that's how they have the star. Just show you in case you star pieces like that. So you plug it in and then you put it, because it's a leaning tree, like it's a little top heavy like everyone else's Christmas tree, kind of like my Christmas tree. Here it is. Looks kind of cool. It's a cool Christmas tree design. It has 3 pivot points in here to hold the structure together, and it's on a taller scale. Kind of nice. We're on day 20, which is up here. Give it a little force. Give that one a lot of force. Is a gingerbread cookie. Okay. Let's build, discuss. All right, today we get a gingerbread. The feet can move. You can have a little fun with that. They are posable because they can move in that direction, just because they're sandwiched between 2 pieces makes them move. It has a clear background, so then you kind of blends into the back, so it kind of hides it. It has a painted picture, so that's not a sticker that you put on it. It looks like a little gingerbread or a little bear. It's kind of cool. Cool concept. Execution's fine. Playable, sure. Displayable, sure. Like, I don't know, folks. I don't know. I'm also keeping the discussion not like normal. On my normal videos for my building blocks, I will discuss a lot longer, more detail. This one I'm just kind of showcasing what is inside these advent calendars, and again, trying to keep them shorter than last year, not trying to make it, hours and hours long. We are on day 21, which is right here. I'm going to pull it closer to myself so then I can get it out. Okay, so this one is a build on another day. I don't particularly like that, but at least they tell you what day, or it says right there, it says your 11th day. This hooks to your 11th day. So whatever items you had on your 11th day, you put towards and you put together on this one. Interesting concept. It's an add-in to it. I don't like that kind of thing if you are a follower of my channel. Okay, so this is actually, we're going to take it with us. This is supposed to be a 2-in-1. So day 21 hooks with day 11, it goes to the sleigh. So this is supposed to be where you have a little star. It's supposed to be presents. You have a nice, really gold piece here. I really do like that. But it's supposed to go like that. So it's supposed to be a sleigh just carrying all the presents, and that's how it's supposed to be, where it's a build on adventures. Which is weird that it's a build on very far away, but on the actual advent calendar, the day 21 and 11 are right next to each other. So they've just built on each other just a long time apart. So at least your child's playing with this, and then you just get this later on, and then they get their play here. But at least they have a little teeny sled earlier on. This one has a little tree, little star, little plants here, but I really do like that gold piece. Very simple build. Day 22 is right here. We're going to open this one up. Day 22 is his heart. That's what I'm thinking. His beating heart. It looks like a heart. It's a red heart and a white heart. Let's build and discuss. Day 22. So you get his hearts. You know, like when his heart grows, you could put that like that. You can, like, an extra, you know, the thump, the thump, the thump. You know, he has his little hearts. This is a cool concept. It kind of goes with the movie, how his heart grew when he was trying to save Christmas and stuff like that. You can kind of do it any way you want. They're just two hearts. They go together. Thickness, or it grew. I like it. Christmas holidays, the heart does go with a Grinch. It's just really just parts, though. Not really playing for children or anything like that. It's just something sentimental for the movie. Okay, we only have two more builds. We have day number 23 and we have day 24. It's the bicycle right here is day 23 and 24 is over in this corner. Lego usually makes their 24 over in this. Looks like you get a trumpet today of some sort. A little trumpet, a little loudspeaker. I believe this is his way he was hearing, like for the screams and stuff, how he wanted to hear like what he was listening to the towns, and he was just excited. Or I haven't seen it in a long time, but it is a display piece, not a play piece. At least that's in my mind. What about yours? Yeah, it's definitely display. All right, folks, we are on the last build. We're on the last item. This is your most important piece in my mind when I do advent calendars. I always think 24 is your grand finale. What's their grand finale? Let's find out. Their grand finale is a turkey meal. Or turkey. Huh. I think we're going to wait. Let's just do this. Let's build, discuss. Okay, we have their version of a turkey. This is just building blocks with two turkey legs, maybe some scoops of delicious sides. This is your day 24. This is your grand finale. I probably personally would have put Grinch on day 24 and put this on the day that Grinch came out. It just makes more sense to me. It's not bad per se. It does look like a turkey head, or a duck, but it just doesn't scream in my mind day 24. Yeah. Cool piece, cool idea, just wrong day. I think they messed up. I think they should have had Grinch there. And I think they should have swapped with Grinch. I think their Santa Claus Grinch should have been 24. It's weird that they didn't do that. And yeah, I don't know. All right, let's look at all the little pieces and do a quick little overview of what our thoughts are overall. And okay, we're all done with all the days. Now we're just do a brief overview. We opened everything. Price point's $26. I rechecked it when I was at Walmart. $26 is what the advent calendar cost. So that's what the Brickcraft ones cost, $26. You have to ask, is this one worth $26? I don't think it is, to be honest. This one, you do get some cool ideas, like you get this tree. You get smaller hooves, you get these characters. You get little heads. There's the mat. You get a cool mat. You get some cool items like this. This is a really cool item. I say for the days wise, I like the gold that you get out of it, but you don't get enough, right? So you get those pieces of gold. Normally minifigures have a $5 price point for Lego, but these are their type of minifigures, not really ideal for me. And you get, that. We are on my channel going to have animal builds, and like we did prior years. There are better dogs out there. This is supposed to be a dog reindeer. The builds have, some advent calendars have a much better one, so it's kind of disappointment that these are good quality products. Like Brickcraft, I think, have really good standards and very good pieces. So when you're buying Brickcraft, know that you are buying like mega construct level building blocks. They are really good quality. They don't label anything on their sides of their pieces, so it's really good quality control as well. They're just, like some of their stuff isn't, their merchandising and what they're building might not be top of the line yet. This is their Grinch. This is actually the only piece in this entire set that I really wanted and I was excited about, and they didn't let me down. This piece is actually worth it, but I wouldn't say he's worth $26. To me, he's in the $10 range. So he is worth, I think he would be worth $10. You get a little Santa. He's great. He does fit on building blocks. He can't, his little hands. So he is a great minifigure in that sense. Their other minifigures are eh. This one is playable, displayable, and I think kids would have a great time with him. I know I'm going to have a great time with him. I just, the rest of the stuff in it doesn't meet my standards, but he does. So then you have to ask yourself, is he worth the $26 price point of your parts? You do get, like I was saying, you get some gold. I think this is a really cool gold, candle holder, but I don't know. If you're on the collecting purposes and you're trying to get minifigures and stuff, I'd say yes, this is a must. If your child really likes the Grinch, it's really cool and it's affordable because it's $26 and it's not like the $44 that Lego does. But Lego, at least you get an average of 6 minifigures per set. Where this one you're getting minifigures, but they're not great. I do like her arms because they are, as you can see. I do like that. It's a cool color for it, for the Wild West. So there is playability purposes if you break everything apart and you use it, but it's not really giving you that many, things. And then at least the days don't really have to build upon the days. That's a plus. They only did that with once, and that was on day 11 and day 21, where they made you merge this piece onto this piece is what they want you to do. I don't know. Overall, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth the $26 price point. $20 would be more accurate in my mind for this Brickcraft one, just because of what you're getting in it, but the quality of it is much better than off-brands. Just keep that in mind. So whatever you can afford, if you can afford the $26 one and you really want him, then go for it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you like this video, please like, subscribe. On my channel, I will have tons of advent calendars. I'm splitting these all up into parts, the really long ones. I'm trying to get them, in the smaller, in the 15-minute range per each. So that's why you'll see part 1, part 2, etc. There'll be 4 parts per one, except for the ones I had for last year where I didn't finish. So those are going to be almost an hour. So thanks for watching and stay collecting.